Sway. The champ is here. The champ is here, Horse. We got the champ in the building, baby.
You
see him. You see his shades, ladies and gentlemen. You see his shades. Come on, man. He's boxing's gift. The ladies love him. The fellas want to be him. You can try, but you just can't see him. Give it up for Jermall Charlo, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, hey.
Salute.
What up?
Hey, man. What up, brother? How you? Come on, man. How you been, champ?
Man, I can't complain. If I complain, I'm ungrateful.
There you go. Come on, man. I had somebody say that to me today. Anytime I feel negative, I start thinking about the things I'm grateful for. And then I forget about the negativity, man. How you doing, Jermall? Okay.
I'm doing good, man.
You doing great? We got Big Horse,
great.
and this is my partner, Big Horse, who does this podcast with me.
Hey, peace, champ.
Big Horse, what up?
What's up, peace, champ? How you feel,
Shout out
peace?
to Big Horse, man.
Horse, go ahead, talk to him, champ. We just got a few questions for you. Want to catch up?
Champ, you know what it is? I want to know what it is to be a Charlo. What does the Charlos do for boxing? What does the Charlos mean in boxing today?
Well, it's like this. Like, you know, if you appreciate it, you appreciate it. You know what I mean? Great work. Like, you know, shit, I fight for a living, you know, and it's a hard world.
It's y'all world. Is what Lions only?
Lions only. Toast to that.
Toast to that. Bomb. Hey, Jermall, turn your phone sideways so we'll get a full picture that way.
Sideways, all right,
there you go. Yeah, Lions only, man. Hey, who came up with that? Lions only. I know that's a Charlo thing, but who first came up with it?
Man, I was watching the Discovery Channel, right? And my dad got mad at me because I was on the way to the gym. I was like, man, Pops, look at this, man. This is crazy. The lion was like attacking the elephant. I love elephants and shit, you know. So I'm like, dang, that's us. He's like, man, cut this off, man. Like, the lion over there, they ganged up on him. They started attacking him. It's like they had to survive. And I'm like, Pop, they gotta survive. Like, you gotta think. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, you know, this line's only. Like, I'm only with the survivors. You heard?
I like that, man. Listen, it's good to have you on. It's good to know that you got a fight lined up in June that we're all excited to see. I feel like there's been other fights I wanted to see you in. You know what I mean? That haven't happened. But talk about this fight. What do you feel about this fight coming up? Is this a prelude to a bigger event, or you got to really buckle down and take this one seriously?
Nah, like, honestly, man, like, this dude that I'm finna fight, he got 22 knockouts. He got 22 wins.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, the only way he can beat me is basically what he gotta knock me out. So y'all gonna really put me in a fight like that? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't pick my fights.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with the undiscovered Al Heyman, the great, you know. And my team is awesome, man. I can't complain. But at the same time, I gotta question myself, like, hey, like, you gotta be on top of your A's and your you know, top of your P's and Q's, because dude gonna be on like 10.
Yeah.
I got the title. I'm the champ. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
My bad. You see me?
Yeah, we can see you.
I'm the champ.
Yeah.
Hey,
so he.
I mean, you see me.
Yeah, you being a champ. Why you not fighting other champs? Are they ducking you in that division? Other champs are ducking you in that division? Why isn't other champs stepping up to the plate?
Well, it's complicated, man. It's the most complicated issue I've ever dealt with in my life. These guys don't want to fight me. At this point, I don't know what to do. I'm here to fight. I'm here to be the best in the world. I'm giving them everything I got. There's nothing I can do to get these guys in the ring with me. So I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? It's fight time. So I'm scheduled to fight Montiel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fight him in Houston. I'm gonna put him in my backyard. They made it where I can't complain. You know, I gotta take the fight as it comes.
When do you become somebody's mandatory? I think that's the only way that the fight is going to have to fight you. If they become their next mandatory. When do you become the mandatory?
The only person that can say anything about that is Canelo.
What do you
You
mean?
gotta fight like it's complicated. So I want to fight Canelo.
I want to
I
see
want
that
to fight Golovkin. I want to fight somebody with a belt. I want to fight somebody that's a champ. I want to fight somebody that's been through the things I've been through. But that's not happening at this moment. So what I gotta do? I gotta fight what's in front of me, right?
I just want to clear up the rumors and stuff like that. That you 160 and there's a lot of wordplay going back and forth with you and David Benavidez, and I know that's a fight that everybody want to see on the internet. Y'all going back and forth, but that's a fight that I don't see happening for the next 2 years, year and a half, when you move up and stuff like that. Won't you clean up your weight division? You know what I mean? I know you want to clean up your weight division because you happy there. Do you feel like you the boogeyman of that weight division? Everybody's scared of you?
Bro, it's a question that everybody keep asking. You know what I'm saying? Why I don't fight David Benavidez? He had 168, right? He has no title. He got no money. It's not even worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, Sway. Like, I break his face. He a little boy. I'm 30, he like 21, 22.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know age, they say age don't matter, but in boxing, it matter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm damn near scared for Floyd.
Really?
Yeah, because it's a young boy taking a chance at everything he got in the world, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, we gotta play it smart now. Like, it's not that boxing is taking its toll or fighters trying to pick their fights. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It got something to do with, if you the best in the world, you gotta be the best in the world.
Mm-hmm.
That don't mean you gotta get old as Bernard Hopkins and start fighting.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I've been doing this. I got the title in 15.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on top of the world. Like, you should, like, man, you know how I'm living.
Mm-hmm.
So so to talk about Benavidez to you is just silly at this point. Unless, what if he came down and y'all did a catch weight? Would that be a possibility?
I'll fight the shit out of him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
At what catch weight would you meet him at?
I'm at 60. He can't even make 68.
That's what I'm saying. That's not going to happen.
It's not gonna happen. Okay.
Listen, he failed 2 drug tests off of cocaine and some other substance, and then he missed weight on another. Bro, they talking to me about a person that has not even been professional.
Okay.
So I mean, it's a YouTuber to me.
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you something, champ. You know what it is? They see your value. You know you the go-to man. You know you the man that got the value. They know they can get a bag off you. So you got to expect that. You got to expect that.
Got the belts.
Okay, so what about Demetrius Andrade? He got a belt and he popping stuff. What's up with that? I mean, you get that on.
Right. Can I say one thing?
Let's get it.
All around fighter. Right. He's somebody that's like me. He came from the trenches. You know, all respect to Demetrius Andrade and his whole team. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's different when you make it to this level. Like, you know, like, you gotta have a team around you. And for some reason, his team hasn't been doing things right. My twin brother was supposed to fight Demetrius Andrade at 154 pounds. We both was simultaneously world champions. At the same time, I'm a world champion with my brother. My brother get the shot with him. This motherfucker pulled out the fight. He pulled out a week of the fight. Like, you go through a whole camp and then you pull out the fight. You know how much money wasted? You know how much time lost? I'm not, I know the past, you know, people grow, people make mistakes. But it's like in a boxing world, you cannot make a mistake because one loss can make the world think that you're not that guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's different when in boxing, you know what I'm saying? It's different. You can train your whole life, but you can make one mistake in boxing and it can cost you your whole career.
Yo.
And for somebody that didn't take that serious, that made me wonder, like, is this dude even worthy enough to be in the ring with a king?
Okay. That man, so he to you, he ain't even paid enough dues to even be in this conversation with you in the ring. He don't have enough to offer.
Show me something. You want to fight for this title? Show me something.
Mm-hmm.
You it's fun. You say that Horace, you say this all the time, man. Horace always say boxing is a trip because you could lose one time, and then that could be your whole career. When your brother lost to Harrison, I remember that because you fought the same night. I don't think nobody expected that to happen in that fight. You know, I know you guys, you two are lions. You never feel your brother don't even feel like he lost that fight.
He got raw.
You know, so but what was the psychological effect on him, and then how did it affect you for that one loss?
I honestly say like all right, so I went like round 1 through round like 5 maybe. I think Korbov landed a straight left hand in round 5.
Mm-hmm.
It fucked me up a little bit.
Okay.
It made me come back to senses like, hey, look, stop trying to knock him out. Stop trying to get your get back. It's not gonna happen right now.
Mm-hmm.
It was just one of those things where I like came out of body. And I asked myself, like, you don't want to lose. Like, it ain't in you. This ain't you. And I went back to my originality and I started fighting. I got the victory. I wanted to knock him out. I damn near even knocked him out like 4 rounds later.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, 4 rounds is like 4 months to somebody's life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I put my life on the line for it. So I'm really out here fighting. So like, do you really want to lose? I came back to the corner like, I'm about to tear his ass up.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, man, that fight right there changed my life. I didn't have to suffer a defeat for me to understand what really was going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I took that as a learning lesson, and I got it, and I got the victory, and I made it happen.
I like that.
I see in camp right now, and things started circulating that Mark Breland joined the camp.
Mark Breland is a best friend of Ronnie Shields.
Okay.
Ronnie Shields is my best friend.
Okay.
Yeah, we link up. We talk about different things. I've been in so many camps with Mark Breland, and I never said a word. But now that I talk about Mark Breland, everybody think like, oh, he joined forces. No, I don't. Mark Breland is not my trainer. Ronnie Shields is my trainer.
Yes.
Ronnie Shields is best friends with Mark Breland. Mark Breland wanted to show me something. I flew him out to Houston to show. He came on my crib, and we worked out, and he like everything he saw. He taught me what I needed to know, and I'm going for the knockout.
But you know what though? That's adding to your arsenal right there. You know, Mark Breland can show you something. He had a great jab. You have a great jab, so I know he showed you 1 or 2 things that you could work on, or maybe like good eyes. But adding that onto your camp, but it show you that everybody's watching what you do. You see that everybody's watching what you're doing.
That's what it showed me.
Everything that you do, you and your brother. So boxing definitely need the Charlos in it. I think that, far as the way that y'all do the business and the way that y'all running things, like I'm from New York, right? And I see Lions Only. How could I join that promotion? I want to, I box. I want to be down with y'all. How could I get down with y'all? I'm a Lion. I want to join. I want to go up in there. How could they get down with y'all?
Man, real recognize real, man. It's way beyond Lions Only. It's way beyond the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Real recognize real. I help so many people out in the world because I see their heart. You know what I mean? They got the same heart as me. We can engage. But Mark Breland, he from New York.
Yeah.
He been around me since I was 8 years old. 8. He been telling me, before Mark Breland even got Deontay Wilder, I knew Mark Breland. And he told me you're gonna be there. You're gonna be there. He always believed in me. That's somebody that I look for like confidence. So I got my confidence measure out the way. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I talk to Mark Breland on the phone. I talk to him all the time. But for him to come in the crib, I work out at my crib. I'm living good. Yeah.
Come on, man. I already know, champ. Tell me about it, man. I want to live vicariously through how you living, man. Talk to us, champ. How many rooms you got?
I'm living good. I got so many rooms I can't count them. I got like a 14-bedroom house.
Come on, man.
I got like 3 kitchens. I got like 8 bathrooms. I got 2 jacuzzis, 3 jacuzzis. Indoor basketball court, bowling alley,
Come on, man.
shooting range. I bust at them.
You earned that right there, champ. You fought for that. You earned that. Nobody gave that to you.
Like, you got to be smart. You got to be smart. You got to be patient.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever God got for you is for you.
Mm-hmm.
You go get it when it's time, and that's what I did. I waited. I had been making millions. You remember Jacob walked up, you ain't making millions yet? I was really thinking in my head, like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Got them shits, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't on y'all neck yet. But now I'm on their esophagus. I'm all the way deep inside.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They not, it's a difference between chasing and it's a difference between hunting. At that time, I was chasing.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm hunting. Now it's the hunt.
I like that. Hey, if you got 3 kitchens and 14 bedrooms, me and Horse could come hang out at your house and we ain't even got to see each other.
I got my own podcast coming.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, baby.
I ain't bad at it, man. Come on. I like hearing that, Jermall, because you know we known each other for years now. You know when we
I remember when you had the dreads, and I was like, yo, that's Sway. You see my knockout? Sway. You know, I seen you. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. I'm stoked, you know what I'm saying? He been hit to boxing.
absolutely.
Like, I don't know why you don't even train. Like, you know so much about boxing, you should definitely get in the gym.
Nice.
You know what? Come on, me and Horse Mike. What we doing with BridgeBizness? We gonna go on the road soon, man. We want to go to everybody's gym and then see what it's like, you know. But you know, I trained when I was a kid in elementary. This kid punched me in my nose, Jermall. I was done. I went and ran track.
Really, he's a track star.
That dude caught the bridge.
Hey, Jermall, did y'all play any other sports besides just boxing and stuff like that? Did y'all do other things?
Nah, that's crazy because we were just talking about that. Man, I was a cornerback, number 42, all my football career. I played cornerback. I got an older brother. He's in the semi-pro right now. And we all play football.
Mm-hmm.
I play basketball. My kids play basketball now. You know, I got a love for the sport. Anything with a ball in it, I'm in it.
Mm-hmm.
We balling for real.
Nice.
I like that, man. Your kids, like, what? Being a father, man, I'm sure that makes fighting a little different. It gives you a little more to fight for, right? Do you ever get uncomfortable with your kids watching you in the ring because you know your kids got to endure seeing their father get hit?
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah. It actually hurt my heart. You know, it's probably the weakest part of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my kids don't deserve to like have a dad that live this lifestyle. But I gotta suffer for them. And I gotta make, you know, this transaction real for them. You know what I'm saying? I always tell my kids, boxing is only a certain part of my life, Daddy. And I'm gonna be, and I got 4 boys, I got 1 daughter. And I'm gonna be there for you no matter what. No matter what. I train my ass off to protect myself and to get these victories and to live this lifestyle that we live. You know what's crazy? Sway, how would you feel if, you know, the bus driver, I let my kids go to regular school.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want them to live like me. I want them to feel the way I felt. You know, I want them to experience the things I feel. I don't want them to go to private school. I tried private school. My kids weren't learning. I was getting more in trouble. I was getting reports every day. And I put them back in regular school and they start doing better. But the bus driver, like, why your daddy don't fight Canelo if he the champ? But my kids got to be the first seat on the bus. So like, my kids really want to sit in the back. My kids want to really be regular kids.
Yeah.
But my kids got to go through this. It's not their fault. It's their daddy's fault. Because I chose this sport. You know, I could do anything. I'm telling you, I'm a super athlete.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm dunking like I'm Tatum. I'm telling you, like I'm up there. I'm an athlete. I hit a fast ball like at least like a 90. You know what I'm saying? My kids play basketball. My kids play baseball. I'm a superior athlete, and I try to instill that in them just to be great. But sometimes, you know, we get weary of the greatness. You know, the world changed the way we make things seem.
Mm-hmm.
I don't let my kids ride in this car. See the stars?
Yeah.
They gotta wait on that. When they get to high school, they can have it.
So they don't get all the luxuries yet.
Nothing. No. We live in this big ass life, but the chef gotta make a proportional meal for them. You know, and they gotta feel like, hey, we gotta eat right here because this is what the kids eat. And I said, Daddy watch movies on Friday with us. That's what we're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm involved in my kids' life.
I love
And
that.
then the bus driver, like, why your daddy don't fight Canelo? You think he the champ? What you think I did?
Checked them.
Check them. I know that.
I know you.
I grabbed that Yeti and we walk into the bus. Going to need a new bus driver today. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Bus driver, we need a new bus driver. I walk up to the bus driver. Hey, wait a minute. Now, kids say one thing, bus driver say one thing. Who you want me to fight? He said Canelo. We got a new bus driver.
You no longer there?
We got a new bus driver.
We got a new bus driver.
That's all we're gonna say. All right.
I ain't mad at that, man.
Hey. I hear your off time, man. You like to play blackjack. Are you good in blackjack? Or are you lucky at it?
Lucky.
Hey, lucky.
Man, I donated like $200,000 off of blackjack.
That ain't your game, champ.
I know. They just kicking my ass, but and when I win, though. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That ain't your game. I'm a poker player. Hey, Errol Spence Jr. played football too, right?
I don't know. He from Dallas. You know, Dallas like 5 hours from Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And me and Earl been boys since like 13 years old. Like, if my brother beat Earl in the amateurs, he always be talking to me about like, you know, like, but look, we're grown now. We're not in the same way. You know, things have changed. But that's my brother. That's my brother. I remember giving him my cup and my headgear to use it for the rest of the camp. Like, for the rest, like we came from the trenches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you and your brother competitive against each other?
He said I ain't talked to my brother in like 2 months.
Nah.
Why?
Yeah. Because we got to stay away from each other.
Well,
That's how we get stronger. That's how we get stronger.
But give me the science on that, Jermall. You don't by staying away from each other, y'all get stronger. What is how?
You ever seen two bulls?
Yeah.
Shout out to tourist season. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You put two bulls in the pen with each other. They're the best two bulls ever. But they're gonna fight. They're gonna hurt each other. They want each other. They want to be better than the next one. You know what I'm saying? I want to be better than my brother. Mm-hmm. Not that I'm saying I'm not better than him, or not that saying he's better than me, but I just want to be where he at. He want to be where I'm at. And the love, when it come down to the pain, we love each other differently. You know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my twin brother. But we just two bulls.
Mm-hmm.
At this time of my life, he do things his way, I do things my way. It's not that we don't talk. It's not that we don't communicate. He even got his opinion about me fight. Like, you just go and fight Benavidez. Well, why you don't fight him? Because he ain't worked. Well, I think he is. Because everybody talking about it. Well, you like people that talk. I don't like people. I like statistics.
Yeah.
We different.
Y'all different, man. I gotta, we got brothers, so I know what that's like. I definitely know what that's like. I think your brother said Canelo was pound for pound, best in the game. Who you think is?
I am.
Okay.
But if I was to call out somebody in his weight division, like, hey, he pound for pound, then they're gonna make a big deal about it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta keep it quiet. Like, I'm the biggest blacklisted fighter in the game right now.
Hey, maybe that's the advantage right there.
I'm Roy Jones all over again.
I think he got him mad when his brother called somebody else pound for pound. That's the trick right there.
I wasn't mad.
No, I'm saying second. It make you push harder. You be like, okay, I'm gonna show you I'm the great. I'm the pound for pound.
Exactly. I wasn't mad. I was like, damn, dog. You know what I'm saying? If anybody gonna ride with me, my brother gonna ride with me. You feel me?
Absolutely.
I done got a situation so like dog, like you say some shit like that again, I'm gonna smack the fuck out you.
Mm-hmm.
And then like he said again, I smack the fuck out of him. Let him know, you know what I'm saying? It's real. But my only person that can vouch for that shit is my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He really bought that. My brother got the same manager as me. I got my brother signed to Al.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
With Golden Boy at first. Golden Boy dropped, and then he got with Dubin, somebody like Jay Prince, which is from Houston, which, you know, they was doing good. But I was like, bro, this is the wave right here. And he actually came over. It was like, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I love him the same. Like, it's, look, me and my brother gonna be on top of the world no matter what.
That's true. Charlo brothers, man.
Absolutely, man. As far as a family business and stuff like that, do y'all got things invested? As far as like you and your brother got a family business together and stuff like that?
Nah. No.
Nah, not yet. Not yet.
No. We probably won't. He probably make his lane. I probably make my lane. I might ride down his lane one time, but it don't click like that. We real tourists. Like we butt heads when it comes to stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He got his own decision about things, and I got my own decision about things.
Yeah, but if one of y'all down, if one of y'all is down and out, the other one gonna lend a hand, though, right?
Come on now, come
Come
on now.
on,
We ain't gonna
Jermall.
do that. We ain't gonna
Come
do
on.
that on BridgeBizness. Come on now. We
Come
brothers.
on,
We
man.
come on.
Y'all want to talk to me about some real shit or whatnot?
Real shit.
Real shit.
I'm being real with you, bro. I don't think that's somebody I can count on. That's why I put the money in my mama's name. Shorty get the trip, and I got paid by the business.
Hey, let me ask you. It sounds like y'all let the money get in between y'all brothers and seeing brotherhood. Was it the money?
Well, money don't change you, but it definitely make you different. And sometimes we see differently. You know what I'm saying? When I ain't had nothing, I ain't never asked my brother for nothing. I got it. So when I got it, he don't ask me for nothing. You know I got it. We share heart. We share love. We share blood.
Mm-hmm.
We don't got nothing other than that, man. I'm my own fighter. He is own fighter. I'm at a one. I moved up from 160 to gain my own lane.
Mm-hmm.
I was at 154. We were simultaneously the best twins that ever seen. We both got the world titles together.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I had it before him. I've been here long enough. I'm going to go up to 60 and let you make this lane okay at 154. I ain't got to struggle with that weight because they don't talk about Jermall Charlo and Jermall Charlo. We different, bro. We really twins, but we different. It's like two bulls. We're not mad at each other, but we gonna make each other better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I get that.
It's kind of weird, bro. It's kind of weird because I got two best friends, and Quan and Vine and Brian and Ryan, and they love each other different. I get a chance to see that, and I'm like, damn, my brother act like that. But they don't got nothing what we got. So when you say money, I'm like, damn, it ain't the money. It's the circumstances, the situations that we in. You know what I'm saying?
It's the season too, though. You know what I mean? Like right now might not be the season for that kind of connection with y'all. That might come down the line when boxing, after boxing.
Right. So we got time, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
But tomorrow ain't promise.
True. Hey man, maybe
so I still keep that in the back of my head. That's why the love for me has grown to show that, like, at this time, he could be tripping. He could be going through this. I'm already married. He went to my wedding. I got married too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother subject.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I'm saying? Had a baby, had another baby with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? My mom was like, "That's her." I said, "All right, that's her then." She did what she had to do. She made sure she locked that shit in. Mm-hmm. My brother was mad as hell, but he still came out to the yayo. He still came out to, you know what I'm saying, be my best man.
Gotta do that.
He even beat up one of my roommates at the wedding. He felt like my brother was wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta, it's a crazy lifestyle, but look, it is what it is. Being a twin, it's not like easy. It's not like hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, I want to ask you too. Like you brought up being married. You know, we don't hear that side of the boxing game, man. We hear about the wars that's in the ring, that war that's in the training camp. We see people walking out bloody. They get their checks, but you know, and they training for months at a time. But we don't hear about what happens when they go home. The unsung hero to me, a lot of times, is that woman that's waiting for them, or that partner that's waiting for them. How important is that, you think, to your career?
I tell her to keep that ice by the bed. You know what I'm saying? Keep that Vaseline ready, because like daddy might come home with some bruises, you know. But you know why I do it. You see why I do it. My rider, you know, I got a high school sweetheart. Like LeBron, I feel like LeBron. You know what I'm saying? I got a high school sweetheart. I'm for real. Like now, if I mess this up, it's my fault. If it don't work, it's my fault. Trust me. And a couple times, it's my fault. And I just like, damn, you know, young, rich, famous, getting a lot of attention. Like, you know what I'm saying? I look distracted. And she still ride with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get it together, dog. So, like, a lot of people don't like to talk about it, but I'm open to it because it's part of life, right?
Yeah,
yes,
it's real.
You got to ride it. Shit, you can ride.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm saying we both went through this together. We was young and dumb when we met each other. We didn't know we was gonna be here. She came way before the money.
She was at, what was the name of the school? Haston? What's the name of the school?
Haston High School. You know
Haston High, baby.
Seen her in the hallway. Shorty mine, and she been mine. So there's nothing I can do about it. You know what I'm saying? Circumstances make you who you are. And I'm telling you, like it made me a winner. Some people get distracted by girls. But for my anniversary, I like to take my girl to the strip club and enjoy the night. Gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna blow like 10, 30 on. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have fun together. We did this. We made it here. Invite all your friends. Tell them come meet us over here. Since they want to hang out with us so bad, tell your friends come meet us over here. You know what I'm saying? She can ride in my Rolls Royce, my G-Wagon, whatever she want to do. She can ride in it with me, or she can ride in it by herself. And she know she that woman. She my woman. She's the champ woman.
The champs woman.
Woman, like that.
I like that. That's a T-shirt. We might have to do the champs woman T-shirts for Bridge
like
Business.
Okay. Hey, Sway. The next subject.
Hey man, hey Jermall, man, I'm loving this conversation, brother. Let me, one of the things I've been seeing, boxing, man. Let me go back a step, because I was watching what Horst was talking about earlier with Logan and Jake Paul and Floyd Mayweather in that press conference, their face off, and I saw the kid Jake Paul who snatched Floyd's hat off, and then this melee started, and Floyd was throwing threats. And man, I get it, man. It's for the money, but I just, man, it ain't my business. He's his own man, but I don't like seeing Floyd in that kind of. I feel like it's beneath him. What are your thoughts? So what's going on with boxing right now, bro?
All right, it's not boxing. It's the world.
Okay.
It's the world. It's not. It has nothing to do with Floyd. Floyd has to stay relevant. I'm not knocking Floyd. But I mean, he's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT. Now, you go that far to disrespect the GOAT, you better be that man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way Floyd people didn't see that coming. But I ain't gonna lie, it be times and it be situations where these fighters get out of character. Man, I think honestly, it felt like it was all show. I think Floyd did it for the money. But after he smacked that hat, it's like you smacked the GOAT hat off his head. Everybody, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, that can never happen in the city of Houston. That motherfucker wouldn't even live.
Hey, Champ, let me ask you this. When you was fighting J. Rock Williams, that was personal right there. That was a personal ass whooping right there, right?
Personal, bro. Okay. All the way personal. I didn't hit him with not one punch that I didn't need.
Because I seen you go in there with a lot of fire, but that right there looked like a personal ass whooping right there. Like, you know what?
It was a built up, fight that hey bro, it was unbelievable. Because He did the same thing these YouTubers doing.
Mm-hmm.
He just wasn't on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And now if Floyd don't do what I did, it might be about the money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can see why the fans would question, like, why would Floyd let this motherfucker smack his head off his head? But he wouldn't even do that to Zab. Judah Zab hit him in the nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It's just like, some situations is different, man.
He really should have got broke up. The security should have broke him up. As soon as he grabbed that hat, the security had all rights to break him up.
I'd have been Mike Tyson out of 50 ears off that motherfucker.
Mike said Floyd ain't gonna let him. They said, they asked Mike, do you think Logan Paul got a chance? He said if Floyd let him hit him, he got to allow you to hit him. There's no way you're going to be able to hit him. Manny Pacquiao could barely catch up to him.
Floyd Mayweather is all right. Listen to Floyd though. We're not talking about the Floyd Mayweather that fought Pacquiao.
Okay.
And Floyd knew what he had coming. At this point, we fighting a Walgreens cashier. You know what I'm saying? Those Logan Pauls, all that. Look, attention is at its all time high.
Yes.
It don't matter what you want to do, you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter if you're not into something, you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that I cannot do. It's not made for me. But if I say I want to do it, put it on YouTube, they're gonna believe I did it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So attention is at its all-time high. Floyd Mayweather knows that. Floyd Mayweather loves attention. Why do you think he fought Conor McGregor? He made the most money. He started the shit.
Mm-hmm.
He fought a UFC guy. Now they tunting with boxing. They tunting with it.
Mm-hmm.
They toying. These guys ain't got. I ain't gonna lie to you. Jake Paul not gonna last a round with me. I would knock him out in the first round. I would knock his brother out in the first round. Because they don't know how to plant their feet. They don't even know how to move away from a punch, let alone throw a punch. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Floyd knows that. They on YouTube. They know how to press a button. They click the mouse, press enter.
But
that's the only thing that hasn't changed. It's the keyboard.
Hey, champ, but if Floyd is the best that ever did it, he got the biggest bag that any boxer ever seen. How could he let a YouTuber with 18 million followers get underneath his belt, get underneath his skin? But if Canelo or somebody called him out, he ain't gonna fight him. If Spence said, "Yo, come out of retirement and fight me," if T Bud was like, "Yo, come on, let's get it in,"
my brother did it. My brother did it. My brother got the WBC, got all the belts at 154.
You see that?
He want to fight Floyd too. Floyd, I talked to Floyd personally. If I walked up to Floyd inside a club with Bill DeVoe, he was doing a birthday party, and I was like, "What's up, Floyd?" He thought I was my brother. We sat and had like an hour conversation about like, bro, I'm not gonna fight y'all. Like, bro, I'm retired. Like, I ain't. Man, what are y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, man, it's my brother. You know, he had 54. He's coming back. It's only right that he got called out the goal. Like, you know, and we still kick it. I FaceTime Floyd to play dominoes on the phone. The dude is an older guy.
Mm-hmm.
The brain only works for so long. I don't care who you are. The brain only works for so long. You're only able to take so much punishment. He's not in no trouble. Bet your house on him. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, did Floyd ever teach you anything about the business behind the scene that you learned?
Never.
Okay.
I never signed with Floyd. I wanted to sign with Floyd. I wanted Floyd to be my PR, GM, whatever he wanted to be. I gave him the opener. We talk all the time. We just brothers, man.
Mm-hmm.
I learned from his career.
Mm-hmm.
I learned from his career. I've never learned from him as far as him teaching.
Okay.
What do you think of Triller and what they've been able to do? You know, and the matches they put together, the views they've been able to get. Is it something to be said about the entertainment value that they're doing with boxing and performers and DJs, or are you more of you feel like it's a time and place for those things, and boxing should be boxing?
Well, like I said in the beginning, attention is at its all times high. You know, who's ever running Triller understands that, and it's all about the views. It's all about the commitment, the views, what we can get out of it. You know, I'll fight on Triller if they want, but we all know Triller is not like HBO. We started off with all access.
Yeah.
We started out watching Floyd run on the, you know what I'm saying? Like running in Las Vegas and, you know, like, come on, man. Like, honestly speaking, I like Triller. I like what they're doing for the fighters. They making boxing even bigger. It's high risk, low reward.
Okay. We hear that a lot. High risk, low reward.
Hey, do you think it's too many boxing belts in boxing? You think it's too many belts in boxing? What do you think about the belts and the makeup belts and stuff like that? What you think that do for boxing?
As long as the 4 mandatory, they can make any belt they want to make. And we'll fight for it. We fighters. But it's only like 4 real belts that we respect. You know? And man, I don't get it. I honestly think it should be like a union or something around boxing. But boxers have to take care of their own taxes. We take care of our own bills. We don't have no one promoting us. We self-made. Everything we do is in-house. You know what I'm saying? We finance our own self. So Triller's doing great to like give boxing the aspect of like, you know, who you really are. And I like the platform they're giving us. You know, Oprah. Look at Oprah. She own, right?
Yeah.
And she don't like drama. Oprah always clearing up the situation. She got a little drama shows on there too.
She got some good ones too.
Some real good ones.
Some real good drama shows. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We used to look at VH1 like, yo, that's the spot. But nah, BT, VH1, no, you're going to go to OWN. You're going to go to those big shows where, like, you know, I sit in my bed and I like to watch it.
I like Queen Sugar. That's on OWN. That's like one of my favorite joints is Queen Sugar.
Look at 50 Cent. 50 made all his money off of rapping. He was one of the hardest rappers ever. I was in the 8th grade, 7th, 8th grade. I was walking to the ring. I was an amateur. I had no pro fights. I was 50, boy. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even get in the club, but I was in the club trying to run on the treadmill.
I think, hey man, 50 Cent is a good example too, man. Like I remember reading something recently that he said he was moving to Texas. Yeah. Yeah, was that real? Did you hear about that?
I motivated him.
Nice.
How so?
For an hour about it. We talked because I'm into real estate. And I got mass real estate in Houston. Houston is like a real big growing city. It's moving at the rate that Houston is moving. It's gonna be like New York City, Las Vegas, Los Angeles. But a lot of people don't like, you know, graduate to Houston because it's so deep in the South. Like it's like right here by the water. But if you want the beach, you got the beach. If you want the city, you got the city. If you want, you know, we don't get no snow here and there, but it is pretty cold in the winter. So like you can get every world in Houston. And 50 came in the crib. And shout out to Bronson because we locked down a deal. You know what I'm saying? You see Bronson on my trunk, you see Bronson everywhere. Cause, you know, like, yo, 50, like, yo, I love it out here. It's like you live in Los Angeles, it's like you live in Miami together. And I was like, yo, let's get into real estate together. Like, nah, you keep boxing, you keep doing this, and you keep doing that. We gonna link up soon. And like, y'all know Ant.
Yeah.
Y'all know everybody. So we linked up. You know what I'm saying? I already knew 50 was moving here. Matter of fact, he's doing his show here. Matter of fact, he's gonna probably use my big crib.
Oh man, we got to get to the crib, man. If that crib looks so good that you impress 50 Cent, I know we got to get to that crib, man.
I promise.
Some amazing cribs. We've seen his houses. So if your house impressing him, so you got 50 to move to Texas. That's dope. You're part of the motivation.
Hey, champ,
Yeah, nah, for real.
when we walk into the gym right now, what you listening to in the gym right now when you working out, getting ready for this fight, when you training? What you listening to? What you jamming out to in the gym?
Honestly, man, I'm listening to everybody. I'm listening to all the bullshit. I'm listening to I like beats. I make beats. I was already ready for Sway to try to drop me a 4. I got a 4 for him.
You got 4 for me?
Your 4 bars?
Yeah, I knew you. Yeah, you ain't right now. Hey. You know, let me tell you who Broner rapped on the Broner spit bars. I feel like Danny Garcia dad spit bars.
Danny can't rap.
Okay, Floyd spit bars.
Floyd can't even read.
Okay, oh come on, man. Guerrero. Guerrero's dad, I think, even spit bars on it. You ain't got bars for us? Come on, you be the first on BridgeBizness. You be the first boxer on BridgeBizness.
I like our conversation. I don't want to ruin it with some
Hey, he said he do beats too. He said he got beats too.
I heard him, Horace. I was gonna let him slide. I heard him say he had beats. We was gonna get into that.
I've been like producing tracks, man. Me, Sledge, and like I Maxo. I got people that rap for me. You know, I work in Houston. Everybody know they could come to my house. I got a big studio. I got I'm legit with it. I do music all day.
What you work with? Like, what do you make beats with? What program?
Man, honestly, I've been using Machine lately.
Okay.
I'm a Logic. I'm a Logic head.
Logic. Okay.
But I've been using Machine. And I kind of like the flow of it. They got all their own keypads and things like that. But so Ableton is one of my favorites.
Okay, Ableton. So he's in there, Horace. He naming the right shit. Okay, okay. Hey, you sample at all? Like when you make
game? I'm serious.
Yo, you know what, Jermall? It's like somebody coming up to you and saying,
Brown, one of my first friends, one of my best friends, actually.
Hey, I love Chris Brown. If you talk to him next time
happy birthday to him.
Yeah, next time you talk to him, tell him I love him. I've known that man for a long time. I was just talking to the Jacksons, like Marlon, Tito, Jackie, Michael's brothers, and we were talking. I told them that Chris Brown is the closest thing to Michael to me and Beyonce. Chris Brown and Beyonce are the closest thing to what I felt when I would see Michael perform, and they love Chris, man. Tell him please send my salute to that brethren.
My best friends, man. I've been in the studio with him. I critique him on some certain things and certain people, and like listen to me like a brother. I listen to him like a brother, and he's been around me and my twin brother since like the start of our career. He's came to a couple of my knockouts. He went to the J-Rock knockout. Look in the corner.
You see him in there?
You'll see him in the corner. Right after I knocked him out, I was turning to Chris like, what? You know what I'm saying? I told you. You know what I'm saying? Like, go back to that fight. That's why it's so legendary.
What did he think of your beats, though?
He like him.
He said he like him.
He like him. Hey, did he like him well enough to sing on one?
He did.
He did.
It ain't that it dropped. We got dripping with Richard Kidd. He actually used it.
Okay.
His album. Chris Brown, like that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't talk about it. You know, we the same people as a big tourist. We kind of like link up real genuine. You know, and we do our thing like OHB, one heartbeat. You know, that's our love. You know,
one heartbeat.
We share a mutual bond.
That's great.
Change OHB to out here boxing.
Out here boxing. What's Chris? I know he, put the gloves on, probably train. What he look like? He seemed like, anybody that could dance. Yeah, I was.
Brown knocked out any artist. I promise. If the dude moved the way he moved, what you think he do?
Yeah,
he a knockout artist, and he's strong as hell. There's a lot of things, a lot of stuff that people don't know about Brown. Brown got to quit just like me. I got my 5. He got his 5. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother, man.
You think he'll knock out any artist that box?
I think so. Like, I honestly, I haven't seen a boxer size don't matter.
Yeah.
In boxing, they all fall the same. Brown got knockout power, and he got this twitch about him that go crazy. Like he stops shit. Like I promise.
You sparred with him before?
Now let's see Brown. No, I seen him box though.
Okay.
I seen him slump some shit.
Oh man.
hey, Champ. I mean, ask this. With your first big check that you got, with your first big bag that you got, what's the first purchase that you brought? What's the first thing you brought with your big check? What's your first big check that you got?
My first big check, I bought a Bentley.
Ooh.
A Bentley.
I got it from Deion Sanders.
You bought it from Deion?
It was Deion old car. They told me the legend drove it. I said, give it here. I don't care where they are, I still got it. It's the car that I got. It's wrapped in like the Tron look. Cool. Nice. Sick. Still got it. Put a body kit on it, changed it up, dropped the white on white rim. All my cars white on white.
Mm-hmm. You Candy,
white,
you
big
got
White House. Like I'm the president.
I like that. You white on white. Is that what ain't that candy white? What kind of white is it?
You already know.
It's sparkle. I like that.
Come on, you got to do it right. That's the one thing about Texas that remind me.
I'm gonna start showing the world, bro. I've been lacking on the gram. I've been lacking on showing it because, like, I get a lot of bad feedback too, bro. Mm-hmm. And I ain't gonna lie to you. For a lot of part of my career, I was kind of like, damn, I was trying to do it the right way because, like, this is the one I promise. You know what I'm saying? 31-0, 22 knockouts. I threw it in their face.
Come on, hey man, put it on the gram. Because the gram been helping a lot of.
Gonna show everybody everything, so y'all gonna get a chance to start seeing them more. I'm about to just they logged in my account. I told them to drop that shit when they ready. Good.
People need to see it. A lot of boxers are using the gram to really raise their profile. Brand themselves.
It's all time high.
Mm-hmm.
I seen this girl doing this workout. She was looking like me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Why not show it? And then you can sell anything on Instagram.
Yeah, man. Yo, man, Jermall, loving this convo, but I gotta ask you this too, bro. A couple questions. We don't even talk about Triple G, and I heard you talk about this before. Like, to me, I think that would be a great statement fight if you and Triple G jumped in the ring. Has his camp reached out, or have y'all tried to make that fight happen?
Yeah, we tried to make that fight happen. We tried to make the Triple G fight. I'm honestly gonna tell you, Triple G do not want no smoke with me at all. Like I said, in order to I guess, to clarify that, high risk, low reward.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. Wow. Triple G just don't think I'm worth it. He don't think that it's worth fighting me. But I honestly could tell you, it's some people that I didn't beat the shit out of, and Triple G had a struggle with him. So I can understand like why he don't want to fight me. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. 6'1", I'm at 160. I'm up there with Deontay Wilder them. I'm punching him hard. They don't want to fight nobody. That's a big risk. He old now.
Yeah.
Don't even if they give me Triple G, I swear to God, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna pray, I'm gonna thank God. But if they don't, shit, I can't complain.
But I'm saying, it's gonna come to a point where you're gonna become as mandatory, or what? He gonna have to vacate the belt because he either gonna have to fight you. He's gonna either have to fight you after what?
He got the IPF. He got
the IPF. The IPF.
I had the IPF before. I'll get another
one.
I got the WBC. Ain't that the most prestigious belt in the division?
Yes, yes, it is.
You gotta come and see me sooner or later, right?
That's what I'm saying. And
then we never seen Canelo fight for this franchise belt that they moved him up for. When the fuck he gonna fight for that belt? If not, y'all better give me that belt because I'm telling you, I'm about to change the logo to boxing like the NBA.
This is gonna be a Jermall silhouette. I like that. Right. Hey, who you got? Billy Joe Saunders and Canelo. Some people, I see Tyson Fury saying he's gonna give Canelo a boxing lesson. I saw Amir Khan say
bro. Listen, Billy Joe Saunders might not be able to get away from Canelo, but the Dude can box. He can stick. He can move. He really bought that. I like Billy Joe's style because he seems so reckless, but he's so intelligent at the same time. So it's hard to say if he gonna do what he say he gonna do. Who knows? Like honestly, I think Canelo want him too much. If Canelo get in there and act, look, the only person I ever see, the face expression that I got from Canelo was the same facial expression I got when he fought Mayweather. He made the ring size. Mayweather made the weight division. Mm-hmm. They fought at 152. People don't know that. They fought at 152, not 54. But they still fought for the belt. Mayweather made that happen. It's a lot of things that's not on Canelo's side at this point. The ring size, the glove size, the bullshit that he's up against. Honestly, I just think that flight from the UK was just too long. Mm-hmm. And that's enough to make Billy Joe uncomfortable. I got Canelo knocking him out like 7 rounds.
7 rounds?
I think that's 7 rounds.
Okay, let me write that down, Horace, when I place my bet.
You know how I call a fight?
I got Canelo stopping him in the 7th with a body shot to the right side. Billy Joe is a southpaw, but he switches a lot, and he's gonna turn right into that right hand. And I can see it happen because it's the same shot I would hit his ass with.
Ooh.
I even call a fight like this. I'll say Canelo by knockout or Sanders by decision. If it go 12, I think that Canelo might lose if it go 12.
If it go 12, Canelo wanted to go 12. Like he gonna lay him on a claw fight, I promise.
Sometimes when you chase it like that, champ, it don't come. You know what I mean? When you chase it.
Oh, but Canelo actually a big ass dude. He's small, short, Mexican style, short, little compact. It's gonna take Billy to actually stick in there and fight him. If not, he's gonna have to run the whole time, which the judges think running right now, which is boxing, actually stick and move. Mm-hmm. They think stick and move is losing. If you look at the latest fights and you look at what's going on in the world, they want to see a knockout. We need Mike Tyson back. That's him.
Mm-hmm.
That's him right there, baby.
That's
you
that
see him.
Right there.
You see him. Come on, champ. Hey, man. Look, man. With that said, brother, I want to thank you for coming on BridgeBizness. This might have been one of the most exhilarating conversations we've had. You kept it 1,000 with us, Jermall, and I appreciate that. Come on, man. I appreciate that. And I already put bets on you, man. So, I don't know what the odds are, but I want to thank you in advance for knocking that kid out. God bless him. I hope he be well on your next fight coming up. I'm already placing the bet, so I know I'm bringing the bag back home. So I want to thank you in advance.
Yes, sir. Salute to you.
Hey, bro, it's crazy because I even bet on my damn self. That's how fire I'm.
Hey, man, love you, family. I'm glad you're doing well, champ. And listen, man, put on a show come June. Put that show on. Let them know what you made of. It's the evidence to be in the ring. June 19th.
June 19th, Houston, Texas. Juneteenth, actually.
Juneteenth.
Let's celebrate, man. Celebrate.
Yo, keep being great, champ. Keep being great, man. Keep pushing greatness, man. Keep pushing.
And I love y'all for loving me, bro. For real.
Absolutely, family. I'm looking forward to seeing you too, Jermall. We gonna connect soon, okay?
Facts, baby. I'll talk to you after the fight, like right after the fight, matter of fact.
Oh,
let's do it. Nice. Let's do it. BridgeBizness, baby. BridgeBizness. That's what's up. Yo, it's Sway.